Gymnasium. We've got a great matchup for you tonight. It's going to be the Powell County Lady Pirates in to take on the Lady Wolves. Both teams off to a slow start this season, looking to right the ship, to use a pirate term, producer Matt. And so make sure you make it back for that in just a couple minutes. We'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bluegrass Sports Nation coverage of 14th Region Volleyball. Got a good matchup tonight. The Lady Pirates of Powell County High School visiting Rose Gymnasium to take on the defending regional, two-time defending regional champ, Wolfe County Lady Wolves. Just to set this up for you, a little quick start. We didn't have a national anthem. We're not real sure what the lineups are, but they should look something like this. I think Wolfe County is probably going to set Abigail Noble, so she'll likely be the first server for Wolfe County. And then you'll also see number 1, Jacelyn Spencer, number 5, Rayleigh Land, number 9, Emily Stevens, number 10, Madison Deshawn, and number 15, Bella Brumbach will all be on the floor to start the game. And then the libero will be number 11, Grace Ponce. For Powell County, you'll see number 1, Josie McClure, and number 3, Mackenzie Flincham. They'll both be hitting outside. Raylan Turner is going to be your middle hitter along with Haley Neal. Grace Pelfrey is going to do the right side job. And you got Kaylin Jones setting, and Kylie Howard is going to be your libero, number 19 for the Powell County Lady Pirates. So that's how they should set up in just a moment. Producer Matt, both these teams, as we said at the very beginning, off to a really slow start this year. Wolfe County, obviously, two-time defending regional champions, but as they say in the NFL, the three-peat is a little bit harder to come by.
Well, if you look back at these schedules, they both do have said the slow starts, the records kind of show it, but go back and dive a little deeper into that. Look at those set counts. You know, they have lost these matches, but they're not losing those big. You know what I mean? They're
a lot of 25-18. Yeah, a lot of 25-18 sets. No, I agree with you, sir. And Wolfe County also hobbled with an injury. Naoma Noble, their leading kill getter, their outside hitter number 1, is on the sidelines with an undetermined injury at this point. Not real sure if there's what the extent of that injury is. We just know that she's not available tonight, and they're waiting on test results, I guess. So we're going to have number 22, Kaylin Jones, the setter for the Powell County Lady Pirates. She's going to put the ball in the air for us to start this one, and we're going to get underway.
Yeah, you'll notice we have a little different view. We are on the opposite side of the gym tonight. Looks like they have a ball go up for the classes on the other side.
And so right off the bat, Rayleigh Land with the overpass out of bounds, and Powell County gets an easy first point there on the Jones serve. So let's see if Jones goes back to Land. Let's see if she can pick on her a little bit. And Land that time is able to pass it. Noble puts it up, and a push by Madison Deshawn. Doesn't get down, but they get a free ball, so Ponce plays it clean. Get Bella Brum back on the right side. Big swing, won't get it down. Jones sets, give me a minute, Powell County faithful. That was Flincham with the swing, but it couldn't get down. Let's see if Flincham gets it again. Here he goes again. Flincham with the swing. Oh, and Wolfe County keeps it going. And now Deshawn puts it back. Good defense at the net. Oh, but Wolfe County not able to get it back up. So credit Flincham probably with the kill there, and Powell County rolling to start this first set.
It was great volley there. Like I said, only the second point of the match, but this is kind of foreboding what's going to be coming. This is going to be awesome.
This is going to be a good match, absolutely. Jones with the serve. Land again, and this time Land not able to get it off the side of her hand. So Matt, what we've got going on with Wolfe County, with Naoma Noble out, obviously her and her sister Abigail, the only returning starters from last year, got a really young back line back there for Wolfe County. Taking them a long time this season, as we see Jason Spencer not able to get into that one. A long time this season to get their defense in shape.
Yeah, and we talked to Coach White before the game. You know, he's not, he's guaranteeing by the end of the season he'll have this all right and figured out. But as you said, there's not much experience right now for the Wolves.
Volleyball, folks, the only game in the world where if you don't play defense, you don't get to play offense. You never even get a chance to take a swing if you can't pass those serves and those swings. And so right now, Wolfe County looking for some defense. Coach White's going to take a timeout. We're going to take it with him here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293.
Welcome back to Rose Gymnasium here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Kaylin Jones puts it back in play. Grace Ponce with the perfect pass this time. Noble to Deshawn, and it's blocked. Big time block that time by Gracie Pelfrey on the right side. Or on their right side, I'm sorry, on the outside swing by Madison Deshawn, and Powell County keeps rolling. Jones with her 7th service. Hands by Grace Ponce. Now the ball's moving forward. Powell County's going to get a free ball. Nice pass right there. We got set up to Haley Neal, and Haley Neal into the net, and so Wolfe County gets their first point. Matt, you're a long-time coach in the Breathitt County community. What do you do when you've got a big-time player like Naoma Noble or a big-time offensive weapon like that that's unavailable? What do you do as a coach?
Well, you just have to keep kind of reiterating to the girls about how great of an opportunity this is to get more minutes, you know, grow, get more experience.
So Coach White is going to have some folks out here in obviously some places they're not comfortable with, but that could pay dividends later in the season.
Yeah, well, so we talked about, you know, all these girls, there's plenty of talent on the floor. We just got to figure out how to use it in the right ways.
We saw Spencer get one moving forward there, but a fantastic save by Callie Howard, and then the The tipped ball by setter Kaylin Jones, and Powell County rolling again. So 7-2 right now. The perfect start for the Pirates. They've got some swings down. They've got some serves in. Starting to feel it a little bit. Kylie Howard back to put it into play. And Ponce puts it up. Noble. Jacelyn Spencer with the swing. Good swing, but it won't get down. And the idea there for Powell County was the set, but we're going to have Bella Brumback coming back and a block. So the difference so far on the net, Powell County's double block. That time, give it to Josie McClure, assisted by Haley Neal. Looked like that double block looking good for Powell County.
Well, we got to see McClure the other night against the Breathitt County Volley Cats, and she was so poised at the net.
Howard short serve to Ponce. Noble. Spencer with the swing and just misses the end line. So got it moving forward and got on top of it, but missed by about a foot. And it looked like the right call. Another timeout by Wolfe County. Let's take it with them. We'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
And we're back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Powell County off to a quick start here, 9-2 in this first set. 14th region matchup between the Lady Pirates and the Lady Wolves. We've got Kylie Howard, the libero for the Lady Pirates, putting it into play. Right down the middle. Nice pass right there by Moore. Set to Bella Brumback and into the net. So good back set by Abigail Noble. Maybe a little short. Brumback couldn't get under it, and Powell County keeps rolling.
You got to try to think, maybe, like I said, they're not the same rotation as they used to be. She was expecting someone else. You got to get the timing just right.
Yeah, and it's going to take Wolfe County a while to learn how to play without Nay Noble, and I'm sure Coach White is hoping by that time Nay will be back and they won't have to learn how to play without her. As we see Land coming back in for Moore. Moore made a good pass while she was in there, gave Land a break. Now Land's back on the front line, and you see Bella Brumback go back to serve. See if Wolfe County can make a little run here and get back in this. Out of bounds. So McClure wisely laying off that one. It split her and Raylan Turner and went right out of bounds. And so Powell County right back in the driver's seat. Haley Neal, I believe that's the daughter of one of my good friends, Kelly Neal, puts the ball in play. Set by Abigail Noble. Jacelyn Spencer does find the corner finally. So 3 big swings by Jacelyn that and she finally gets one where she was aiming and takes out our line judge.
He tried to jump and get out of the way there.
Oh, he moved well. The ball just was on him before he realized it. So Wolfe County finally getting some offense going. Let's see if they can keep it up. Madison Deshawn will be back to serve, 4-11. I'm sure Coach White would like to see at least a couple more points here before they surrender the serve again. And we see the swing by McClure. And Matt, let's talk about that a little bit. So during the break, we were talking about Josie McClure and her ability to put the ball where there's nobody there.
Yeah, like I said, she's a really intelligent player. A lot of these girls, you used to seeing the big kills, but she can do it all. She was big kills, different angles. She'll tap it over the top.
First swing there by Emily Stevens of the night, and it doesn't get down. McClure again. And she's starting to feel it now, Matt. She was calling for that ball over on the outside, and she really wasn't even in position, but able to get over it and put it in a spot. McClure on a run, Powell County on a run as Pelfrey puts it into play with a 13-4 lead. Ponce with the pass. Noble gets it up, swing by Land. And now here's a set to McClure. McClure up the line. Oh, just misses the back line. So that one's out of bounds to the Lady Wolves with a whole lot of work to do to get back into this first set. Jacelyn Spencer to serve. Jump serve. Set to McClure. Touch shot. Doesn't yield much. Stevens, again, touch shot. Doesn't yield much. McClure says, I'm swinging this time. Noble, Land. And Kaylin Jones tries to put it down and cannot. And so, we see Stevens finding the spot. So, did she play that one off of Raylan Turner's hand, or did she just miss her? It looked like maybe Turner got a hand on it, but either way, it's down into Wolfe County. Serving 6-13. Spencer puts it in play. Good serve right there. Short serve. And looks like Raylan Turner was in the net. Raylan doing a good job in the middle. She'd be the other wave of the block there. We saw Haley Neal blocking the first part of the set, and so now Turner getting her turn. Good serve by Spencer. Pushes Powell County back. They're going to get a free ball over to the Wolfe County Lady Wolves. The set by Rayleigh Lamb, but it's going to free ball. So now we get Jones. She sets Turner. Turner gets a middle swing on it, but it doesn't get down. And Abigail Noble getting a rare. The setter says, hey, let me try one. So Rayleigh Lamb sets it to the outside, and Abigail puts it down.
I've watched Nay for a few years. I might be able to figure this out.
Abigail has had the opportunity to set some pretty good hitters. She should have been taking notes. Spencer with a little run here, got it down to 5, 8-13, puts it in play. Might have been out of bounds right there, but we're going to free ball it over. And now it's going to be Land to Noble again. And Noble tries to put it down, but her feet were over the line. Her feet were over the line.
That's one of those hard things, all that forward momentum. You want that to get the good kill, but, it's such a fine line of being a perfect set and being a little too far into the net.
And I think that set was a little tight. McClure puts it in play. You're going to see Stevens with the swing, and it was a good swing. It just didn't get down. Flincham brought it right back to him. Land going to take a swing at it, and it scores. So 9-14. Wolfe County roaring back, and this is a little what you were talking about, Matt. Wolfe County lost a lot of sets. They've lost a few games, but they've not given up on anything, and they've been in the fight every time. Land with serve. That pass by Grace Pelfrey just off the right side. I guess she just, use a golf term, shanked it. She didn't get her platform under it.
A lot of these girls have went to I'm not even sure how to explain it. Their hand movement is a little weird. They got almost like a knuckleball serve.
Well, here's Matt, what we've seen, there's a rule change, and folks, you may be aware, but there's a rule change in volleyball that started at the college level last year. It's seeping into the high school level where they're not calling double contact as often. And so a lot of coaches are teaching their hitters not to even use their platform anymore, to go ahead and pass the ball with their hands, because the risk of a double contact violation is a lot less now.
Yeah, we've talked about that on the air, some of the Breathitt County games, in that there's a lot of calls last year where the setters would have been called for a double, and this year...
Oh, yeah, this year everything's clean, open. Yeah. Raylan Turner with what was going to be a great serve, but the net didn't cooperate. Turner spotted it and had a gap and just couldn't hit it. So these jump serves, I saw this in an earlier game too, Matt. It seems like every kid now has a jump serve. I can remember 5 years ago there was maybe one kid per team that could jump serve. The level of athleticism in 14th Region Volleyball has really improved.
Yeah, we've seen, like I said, a really big increase in those numbers. And like I said, even the ones that are doing flat-footed serves have changed their technique so much. Like the ball's curving and dropping, and great changes.
Kaylin Jones back to serve. Powell County has gone all the way through their rotation as Deshaun takes the swing and gets one down. I was getting ready to say, Powell County's went all the way through the rotation, which means Haley Neal back to the front with Mackenzie Flincham to block. And so we'll see if that disrupts Coach White and Wolfe County's offense here a little bit. Noble puts it in play. And the set to Flincham. She can't get it down. Bella Brumback going to take a swing from the right side, but it's blocked, and we talked about that. More on that later. As we see Grace Pelfrey putting the ball down from that right side. So Seeing swings from everywhere right now. Both coaches trying to figure out where the offense is going to be.
Yeah, I had to fix our score online there. I had to give the point to the wrong team a minute ago. But it's all good now.
Take your time, brother. You'll get hate mail, but it's okay.
It's all right.
It's okay.
So I try to tell my guys, I've been trying to train some new guys for BSN, and just trying to tell them, it's okay to mess up. You say the wrong name sometimes. You click the wrong button sometimes.
Got to fix it and go on.
We can fix it and move on. Exactly right.
As we saw there, Kaylin Jones served the ball out of bounds, so back over to Wolfe County with just a 4-point deficit now. The Wolves working their way back into this game. Jones puts it up, and we see Neal puts it down. So Jones with a good pass. Howard with a good pass, and Jones with the set to Neal, and Haley Neal having no trouble finding the spot. And she'll go back to serve 18-13. So with a 5-point lead here, Haley Neal to put it in play. Grace Potts with the pass. Noble to Spencer, and just misses. So Matt Jacelyn Spencer, first of all, it's worth mentioning. That's an 8th grader out there. She's probably, as much as anybody, she's been called upon to fill the void there with having Naoma out, and a little undersized for a hitter, but she when she gets the ball in front of her and she's moving forward, she can put a lot on it. So right now she's just having trouble finding her range. So I'm not real sure what
they've flipped the point from
yeah, it was called out of bounds, and I don't know if we've got Robert Amundsen on the stand here. Referee 1, Robert Amundsen. Referee 2 is Emily Watts. Madison Deshawn puts the ball in play. Joseph McClure free balls it over. We're going to have a swing by Spencer, and that time she gets it in. So Jacelyn Spencer trying to paint those corners, and that time she makes it work. So Wolfe County's cut it to 3.
Yeah, you can see her volleyball IQ and her natural athleticism just a little inconsistent at this age. Like I said, she gets a big hit sometimes. She gets a little long on it, but said nothing you can't correct.
When a hitter is missing long as opposed to hitting it in the net, a coach is happy with that miss. That's something we can work with. As you see, Joseph McClure just miss. Heads up move by McClure to not take the free ball there. She saw an opportunity to swing. We've got a 2-point game and a timeout by Powell County. We'll be right back in a minute on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
And we're back, Matt. The Wolfe County Lady Wolves have cut this thing back to a 2-point game after they started out down 11. I think at one point we were down 11, maybe even 12. Madison Deshawn on a little service run here. Powell County had a blocking presence at the net. We'll see if they can if Coach Thorpe can get her offense going here after the timeout. Deshawn, looking to short serve over toward Joseph McClure, but the net didn't cooperate. And once again, service errors disrupt momentum that after timeout. That's a tough thing to deal with. Gracie Pelfrey for Powell County to put it in play. Pelfrey serves it. Pass by Spencer. Set over to Land. Land with a roll shot. Gets nothing out of it. Now we've got McClure with a roll shot that is not going to work. Noble puts it up. Stevens partially blocked. Ponce looked like it was going out of bounds, but McClure said, I'm not done playing yet. Noble, Land. Good save right there. Good save right there by Emma Rice. Unfortunately, nobody else in position to help her out. But good hustle by Emma Rice, keeping that ball up for the Lady Pirates. And now Spencer to serve. Wolfe County's down 2, 17-19. Big serve by Spencer. Set by Jones. Swing by McClure, side hand swing, Land back sets it. Oh, back sets it to Stevens, and Stevens knew she was over the line. She just couldn't help it.
Yeah, she had a lot of momentum charging the net there.
How did she get that far over the line and not touch the net? That was it. I think Amundsen should reward that and let her by with that. McClure puts it in play, and it's deep. So service error. Coach Thorpe not gonna appreciate that. Not gonna be happy about that. Letting Wolfe County stay in this match, or this first set at least. Raylan Lamb back to serve, 18-20. Ball's in play. Oh, and drops right in front of Emma Rice. I don't know what kind of spin was on that ball either, Emma, but it looked like you had it, and then you didn't.
It come across the net about 5 foot over, and then nosedive.
Just dove. Let's see if she does it again, we'll know she did it on purpose. Land to serve, back up the middle. This time Jones is going to set it over to, I apologize, to Raylan Turner. And we saw Brumback take a big swing, so Brumback gets the contact. And we've got us a tie game, 20-20.
Yeah, both these teams doing a good job. Even if it is a free ball, they are setting it to the back row. So
yeah. No, you're exactly right. Placing those free balls is a big deal. Land coming forward. Trying to place that serve. And the overpass. And Abigail Noble makes them pay for it. And Wolfe County with their first lead. And Powell County says, I've seen enough. Timeout by Coach Thorpe. We'll take it with her and be right back here. BSN.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Franks, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
And we're back. Raby Lane getting ready to put it into play with Wolfe County's first lead, 21-20. More on that in just a minute. Jones sets it up for Raylan Turner. Turner can't get it down. Smart shot by Abigail Noble, but it doesn't work. So this time Noble sets Brumback. Brumback from the right side. Can't get it down. Jones and Howard will just send the free ball over. Ponce. Noble with the set. Big time swing by Emily Stevens. Probably headed out of bounds, but Powell County's going to keep it going. Jacelyn Spencer. Abigail Noble. Stevens with another swing. Off speed. The joust. Nice job right there by Turner. And if Powell County wins this point, credit Raylan Turner for keeping them in it now twice. Stevens puts it back up, and another free ball. Noble, back set to Bella Brumback, and the Lady Pirates can't get it back up in the air. So Raylan Turner working her butt off, but ultimately Wolfe County able to overpower Bella Brumback's side. Probably the best swing she's put on one so far this set, Matt.
Yeah, it was just going on there. That was only 1 point, but some points are just worth a little bit more than others.
Oh, absolutely. Rayleigh Land puts it in play with a 2-point lead now. Howard to Jones. And the set. Okay, so Mackenzie Flincham able to get it down off the net. Sometimes the net can be your friend. Just not when you're serving.
Yeah, one of my favorite sayings about volleyball is the net is your best friend and your worst enemy.
At the same time, sometimes. Raylan Turner back to serve it. Puts it in play. Oh, overpass by Spencer, but she saves it. Saves it herself. Stevens with the swing. Doesn't get the kill, though. Neal sends it back over, free ball. Noble. Back set to Bella Brumback. Will it work again? It will not. Jones. Flincham, Noble, Stevens, big swing, no. Oh, Flincham with the save, but nobody home. Credit Mackenzie Flincham with the dig right there. Stevens got a lot on that and cut a real nice angle, but none of the other Lady Pirates were available to help play on that. And now Grace Ponce will go back to serve what might be the set. 2 more in the set, right? So 23-21. Ponce puts it in play. Nice pass right there. Jones is going to set up Neal. Neal tries to push it to the back corner, and now Madison Deshawn with a big swing, but Howard handles it pretty well. Oh, and nobody home on the right side. So another miscommunication by the Lady Pirates.
Yeah, you hate to, those big long volleys of hard fought points are a little easier to accept as a coach. Those miscommunications are a little harder.
Grace Ponce serving for the set when it looked like Wolfe County was dead in the water just a few points ago. Jones. Okay, so Jones sets up Mackenzie Flincham, and Mackenzie Flincham has found her spot. That's maybe her 3rd kill, or at least her 2nd kill from the middle, Matt. And so I think if Coach Thorpe keeps her there and Jones can keep finding her, Flincham might be able to get something going. Jones puts it in play, and it's out of bounds. So that's the set. Service errors ended up costing Powell County this set. We'll be back after a short break on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
Welcome back here, Bluegrass Sports Nation. We're at Rose Gymnasium, set 1 to the Lady Wolves. Matt, the Lady Wolves were out of that set early. Powell County started off on a big run. I think it was something like 13-2. And then here come the Lady Wolves screaming back, and they end up taking that first set. What did you see out of these two teams?
Great fight both sides. Like I said, it's so hard to not get down on yourself. You get looked up and you're down 10, 11 points, kind of that momentum. You see the body language. You see them start dropping their shoulders. But Coach Ben White did an awesome job, called 2 timeouts, got on his girls. They fought back. Like I said, didn't get their first lead, so it was like, 21-20 points in the set.
Right, yeah, absolutely. The Powell County's net defense, Mackenzie Flincham, Haley Neal leading the way there on the block. Their net defense gave them the big lead. Ultimately, at the end, service errors. Oh, you hate to see that, but service errors cost them 4 or 5 key points there at the end of that set. I can't imagine the pressure on a kid at the end of a set. It's 24-21 serving the ball. I don't know.
You kind of took the words out of my mouth there. You stand back there and serve all day in practice. And, it's a little bit different when you look up there. And I said it is a set point. It's a little more pressure on these young girls.
And these coaches, listen, you love aces. You love girls that can jump up and put a big angle on it and set it short, or serve it short or serve it hard. But Got to get it inbounds. Got to put it inside the line, right?
Mm-hmm. Like I said, you appreciate those girls that can knock it 100 miles an hour into the corner. But if it only hits the corner one every 5 times, then it's not that awesome.
Oh, Abigail Noble. We'll see if she can put it inside the lines here. She's going to start off his second set. She does. She gets it inbounds. Raylan Turner moves it forward, but we end up, Jones has to send over a free ball, and Wolfe County's going to get the first swing. It's Madison Deshawn in the middle, can't get it down. And now it's Flincham, Mackenzie Flincham with a big swing from the outside, but a good save by Rayleigh Land. Wolfe County brings it back, but not a whole lot on it. Back row swing right there by Grace Pelfrey, doesn't get down. Jacelyn Spencer with a touch shot. Neal blocked by Madison Deshawn, and Wolfe County will take the first point of the second set. So net defense for Wolfe County there. Madison Deshawn in the right place at the right time to block that swing by Haley Neal. Nice serve right there by Abigail Noble. Got Kylie Howard off balance, and Powell County not able to recover. So Wolfe County off to a quick start of their own.
I'm hoping no one's watching me. I know you can't see me on camera. I look like I'm doing the electric slide all night.
It is a dance. It's nice. Oh, Abigail Noble probably served that out of bounds, but Kylie Howard bailed her out. Noble, Spencer, and that one will be out of bounds. So we've saw, and we talked about this a little bit. Listen, credit Jacelyn Spencer. She's still swinging, and credit Coach Ben White for telling her, honey, keep on swinging. She's missed a few along, but she also scored a couple key points for the Lady Wolves in that first set. And she is young, folks, 8th grader. As Jones puts it in play, Madison Deshawn with the middle swing. Did not have position, and it showed. Just wasn't ready for that. Probably should have either touched that or sent a free ball over. Kaylin Jones back, hopefully to do something with the 2-2 tie here. Serves it to Ponce. Noble. Spencer. Howard. And can't get it in place. So
Yeah, great placement by Spencer there, coming all the way across court. Hard angle to handle.
yeah, and Kylie Howard coming from the middle, having to basically cover for Grace Pelfrey, who's playing a pass and go kind of as a hitter. And so Howard playing two positions, but that's what the libero job entails. So you see Jones to Flincham. Flincham partially, maybe somebody got a hand on it, but either way, it's down now, and it's Powell County's point.
Yeah, Spencer barely able to get her fingers on there. Like I said, maybe she grows another inch or two. That'd been a good block.
Partially blocked is still a kill, still a point. So Howard with a nice serve. Another one of those with top spin. Wolfe County just able to get that. Oh, no. Wolfe County just able to get it in play, but third time miscommunication for the Lady Pirates. A little hesitation there, too much talk, not enough action. And Madison Deshawn will go back with a 1-point lead as a result. Deshawn puts it in play. Neal back to the middle, and Howard going to free ball over. Noble, Spencer with the touch. Nice block by Haley Neal, and we caught Jacelyn Spencer in the net as well. So credit Neal the block. I'm going to say give her the block and not the net violation by Spencer, but that's probably not how the statistician will have to do it. Neal back to serve. Run back to Noble. Swing by Stevens, and she gets it down. Emily Stevens, Matt, that's probably the third time we've seen her just find a nice angle. She doesn't hit it hard, but she runs it up the net and puts it where nobody's at.
I've got some extra points on the board than the scoreboard does.
Well, put them on the right team and it'll be okay. I don't know. I don't know who Jacelyn Spencer puts it on. Big time swing by Josie McClure. Doesn't get down, but catches Wolfe County back on their heels just enough that they hit it out of bounds, and Powell County gets the point. So important right there. You see McClure to take that swing and not just send that free ball over, because that ultimately is what won them the point. Nice serve right there by Grace Pelfrey. Dropped it in, and now McClure gets another swing. Not this time. Stevens sends a free ball over. Jones. Turner. Good placement by Turner, but somebody was there, and Raider Land off the hands. So, again, McClure up for the block, but Land tools the block, and Wolfe County Stretch, so it's 6-5 the right score, Matt? What have we got?
6-5 is correct. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I had. They looked like they were having some
So
trouble at the
they've
scorers
caught
table.
up then. All right. Lady Wolves up 6-5. Rayleigh Land serves it in. Jones sets McClure. McClure, oh, there was a touch. Yep. It looked like it was going to be in anyway. I think Rayleigh Land was right to try and pass that, but Land got a hand on it, and so Powell County with the point. Josie McClure starting to find her range just in time to go to the back row and serve and not get to hit no more for a while. So McClure serves it. Passed by Ponce a little bit deep. Noble able to get it up, and Stevens did a fantastic job right there. But on the dig by Joseph McClure, Wolfe County caught sleeping. That first ball back over catch you off guard every time. So McClure serving and playing defense here. Give the Lady Pirates their first lead of the second set, 7-6. Noble to Stevens. Stevens with the off-speed shot. Turner sends it over. Spencer. Noble. Brumback from the right side. Worked a couple times in the first set. Jones. We got a swing there. Who was that took that swing? Emma Rice. Rice back in the game. Takes the swing. Oh, McClure with the stop. But ultimately, Emily Stevens gets credit for the kill.
I'm really enjoying these names we don't get to call as often, coming from these outside positions, these big kills.
Yeah, think about it for these girls getting this experience and being able to play a dynamic offense like this as Jones goes. Oh, we got what was the call?
Yeah,
we're calling with the double. Our first of the night, probably in years past, could have been our 6th or 7th of the night, but. Grace Ponce served it out of bounds. Yeah, that looked deep the whole way. Kylie Howard wisely lays off that. We've got us a tie game, 8-8. Raylan Turner back to serve. Haley Neal back to the front row, and we'll see if she can get that block up. Nice serve by Turner right there. Jacelyn Spencer a little late on the move and couldn't handle it. She broke on it, just didn't get there in time, and Powell County back up 1. Turner serves it. Ponce with the pass. Run back with the swing. And Pelfrey with a nice dig. Oh, and it just misses that line. Golly, Mackenzie Flincham with a good shot there that I couldn't have missed by more than 6 inches, man.
Yeah, that was very close there.
Abby Noble back to serve the tie, 9-9. Another good pass by Pelfrey. Haley Neal with the off-speed touch shot. Spencer's going to take a swing. Doesn't get it down. Credit Turner for that save. And Flincham's going to put her. So Mackenzie Flincham puts it down. Catches Grace Ponce out of position there. Nice job by the Lady Pirates. 10-9, Powell County. Jones puts it in play. Ponce. Noble. Deshaun a little deep. A little deep. Good idea right there, swinging from the middle. You got the whole court, Matt. When you can get a good set in the middle, you got any angle you want to take. But Madison Deshaun just didn't get under that one. Jones with the serve. Ponce. Oh, got Noble running, and Rayleigh Land with the heads-up play, but she couldn't get it inbounds. Noble needed some help there. Somebody should have bailed her out, but Powell kind of stretching that lead out, 12-9. Jones goes right back to Land. Land with a beautiful pass right there, and Brumback gets the swing. So Brumback's going to get the kill, and she deserves it, but Rayleigh Land with a fantastic, that was a sharp serve right there, Matt, and Land with a perfect pass.
And being able to get into, because there's something short that's going on, being able to get into your rhythm, be able to get into your actual sets, that's one of the major things.
Coach Watson and Moore in to serve, so Sammy Moore taking over for Bella Brumback. She'll put this one in play. Turner with the pass, and Jones sets it to Flincham, and everything looked good until the net got a hold of it, and Wolfe County's got it cut to 1 point.
Everybody wants to talk about the kills, but, the good dig and the good set sets up those big kills. Those girls don't get as much recognition sometimes.
Coach White will tell you, and both of these coaches know what they're talking about. Both these coaches will tell you, give me defense. I will figure out an offense. Well, as long as you can keep swinging, you'll find a spot eventually. But you've got to be able to keep the ball in the air. Sammy Moore on a little service run. Got it all tied up. Oh, and I jinxed her, Matt. I jinxed her. She was doing such a good job. I was just taking a look here, Matt. Let's give a shout out to some of these fantastic high school athletes that are watching this game. We've got Sydney Stidham out there watching. Sydney, good to see you tuning in to BSN. Fantastic libero in her own right over at Knott Central. I saw Mackenzie Miller, 14th region basketball standout. Chloe Creech, softball star. Good to have all these high school athletes tuning in, supporting their friends and peers, and love what we're doing here on BSN as McClure takes the position shot, but Ponce is there. Rayleigh Land with the swing. It won't get down. Set over to McClure again, and Ponce is there again. So looks like in the meantime, Jason Spencer forgot where she was at and got into the net. So Powell County with the point and the 2-point lead.
For those that's not been involved with volleyball, that front line, being able to have to turn around, know where that net's at.
Well, you're sliding back and forth too, Matt. If you're blocking, if you're big swing by Rayleigh, boy, she had a head of steam going, but the set wasn't high enough. The set was out of place the whole time there. I don't think they were on the same page. Rayleigh was looking for an absolute kill, and I don't think Abigail Noble was ready for that. So Howard puts it back in play. Madison Deshawn from the right side. Madison Deshawn having a real good game so far this evening. Cuts this back to 2 points, and she'll go back to serve with the Lady Wolves down 13-15. And it's out of bounds. So Kylie Howard, as good as I've seen so far at knowing when not to pass the ball. She's figured it out. We've got a timeout by Wolfe County. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in a minute on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Welcome back, Bluegrass Sports Nation here at Wolfe County High School. Lady Pirates up on Wolfe County Lady Wolves by 3, 16-13 in the second set after Wolfe County took the first. Matt, we were talking in the break about this communication between setter and hitter, and it seems like Wolfe County is having a little trouble here, not finding the groove. What do you see there?
We were talking, it's I want to make the analogies to other sports, but good quarterback wide receiver relationships. You know the timing. You get used to what they want.
Yeah, and don't forget, up until 2 games ago, Abigail Noble had been setting her sister for years. Mm-hmm. So a lot of communication there that was unspoken. And as we saw, she got Emily Stevens back on her heels a little bit there. And so, again, tough to put a ball down when you don't get it exactly where you want it. Listen, Haley Neal with a great serve, great save. Let's see if Powell can keep it going. Spencer partially blocked. Raylan Turner got a hand on it and misdirected it, and so Powell County couldn't get it back up. But a good swing by Jason Spencer. Don't take anything away from that young'un. And Wolfe County cuts it to 3.
Like we were saying, learning where all your big hitters are going to want the ball, how close to the net, how far away, what angles they want to come at. That's something they're learning right now.
And learning it in real time as McClure puts it over, and now Noble takes a swing, and it looks like McClure, nope, she doesn't get it back. Turner does. Turner with a big swing out of the middle. And right there is Grace Pelfrey to make the block on the joust. So give Powell County the point. It's 18-14, and Coach White wants to talk about it. We'll be back on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Welcome back, folks. Matt, this game feels part chess match, part slugfest. There's been times when they've just swung at each other, but these timeouts and these strategic moves by the coaches, as we see a fantastic serve right there by Grace Pelfrey. And Powell County takes a 5-point lead, but these timeouts are strategic, right? I mean, this well placed.
Yeah, you can tell. Wow, with the net cord there, he was talking about your worst enemy at some point. But, these timeouts, you can really see the level of coaching we have here tonight, the adjustments these coaches are making, the way the girls are reacting after those timeouts.
And now it's up to Grace Pelfrey to keep Powell County rolling. Got a set over to Abigail Noble, but she hits the antenna. So she manages to roll it inbounds, but off the antenna, and so that won't count. Point to Powell County, and Grace Pelfrey with now a 7-point lead. And I jinxed her. I knew it. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry to Grace Pelfrey's grandma or anybody else that might be watching. I sure did jinx her, but a nice service run there, and now Wolfe County's got the work cut out for them in this second set. Remember, Wolfe County up 1-0. Rayleigh Land serves it. Howard gets it up. McClure takes the swing, and credit Joseph McClure from the right side with that swing. Coach Thorpe using the right side, using the middle quite a bit. In fact, probably not hitting from the outside as much as we expected. Taking swings from everywhere.
That's something else we've talked about in the 14th region is from where volleyball started to where it is now. These setters, you have to be so on top of your game. They're going to set the near, the far, the middle. You don't know where it's going to be.
Well, it used to be, as you see, Abigail Noble setting Emily Stevens. I just had a feeling Emily Stevens was going to hit that one pretty hard, but Powell County able to handle it. Raylan Turner sends it back. So Brumback with the off speed. Oh, nice job. Oh, what we got? Oh, net violation. Daggone. Nice job right there by Kaylin Jones to get that ball back up into play for her teammates. But Powell County still with a pretty good lead. So Wolfe County back. Grace Ponce to serve, 16-22. Sorry about that. But, yeah, it used to a back set was an anomaly. If a setter could send one behind her to a player, and now they can set the ball all over the place. These girls are unbelievable. Jones with the platform set. Flincham with the. Now listen, when you go to the left, Matt, when you go to the left, there's no defense for that because your block is not set up for that. You're setting up for the angle, and the left hand just completely wrecks it. Nice job by Mackenzie Flincham right there. No defense for that. Noble puts it up. Deshaun. Jones to Neal. Noble over to Brumback with the swing. Nice block right there. But it didn't work out. So Mackenzie Flincham, Haley Neal, they've been blocking all night, and they got their hands on that one, but nobody there to clean it up. And Wolfe County trying to mount a comeback. 17-23. Abigail Noble to serve. Howard. Jones looking for Neal from the outside. Has to send a free ball over. Noble a little tight for Spencer. She goes left hand. Doesn't work. And that one's out of bounds. So Jones just trying to put something on it. And couldn't keep it corralled. And Wolfe County creeping back into this game, Matt. 18-23. Noble with the serve. Howard dives. She dropped it in front of her. 19-23. Let's see if Coach Thorpe, yes. So Coach Thorpe going to take a timeout and see if she can disrupt this momentum a little bit. We'll take it with them. Be back on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Welcome back, folks. Wolfe County charging back into this second set. They took the first set after going down early. This set was pretty much back and forth, Matt, the whole time, but now Wolfe County trying to creep back in. They've 19-23. They were down 7. They've cut it to 4. Noble with the serve. Second time she's able to drop one in short. Matt, Noble jump serves. Her timing's perfect. How do you defend that, man? Top spin coming down in front of you?
That is just repetitions on your touch on the back rows. I mean, that kind of spin is hard to replicate in practice, especially I said in real time.
She gets one that floats, and Haley Neal gets a swing on it. And now Madison Deshawn plays it off the block. So Haley Neal finally got a swing on it, but Ponce was able to handle it, and Deshawn able to play off the block. And so Wolfe kind of keeps rolling. 21-23, they've cut it to 2. Howard. Neal with the save. Turner sends over the free ball. The set to Spencer. Spencer, big swing. Oh, Howard again might have been out of bounds. So Neal with the swing. Noble. Run back with the touch shot, and it works. I bragged on Kylie Howard on the service game. She knows where she's at when the ball's served, and she never touches it if it's going out of bounds. But a couple times on these swings, just, I guess, desperation, it's coming so quick. And she's playing it even though it might have been out of bounds. Pelfrey. And Turner puts it up, and Neal puts it over. Now Spencer with a touch shot that won't go. So, just like that, Wolfe County had cut it to 2, and Powell County now has a set point.
And it's a huge point here for the Pirates. You know, if they were able to withstand this huge run by the Wolves and still get out of here with the set win.
I don't know. We can't talk to Coach Thorpe, but I'm guessing Kaylin Jones is who she wants serving in this situation. But got to have that net defense, and it broke down right there, and Madison Deshawn made them pay for it. So still set point to the Lady Pirates, but now the serve is to the Lady Wolves, and we've got a timeout. All right, let's go to commercial then, and we'll be right back on make sure Bluegrass Sports Nation. Yep.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Welcome back. We've got us a great second set going right here. The Lady Pirates up to a 7-point lead. The Lady Wolves come charging back. It's still set point, Powell County, 23-24. Samuel Moore in to serve. Let's see if the Lady Wolves can hang on. Howard, Jones, Pelfrey, couldn't get it down. Noble, touch shot from Spencer, and count it. So now we got us a tie game, Matt, 24 all.
And kudos to these Lady Wolves, like you said, down 7 points, able to rally back.
Second set that they've been able to. So first set was similar. They were down even more, down 11, we think. Oh, and Haley Neal just misses. So caught it too far down on her arm. And now Wolfe County with the set point. So from down 7 to set point. Second straight set they've had to fight back. And they're learning a lot about these young offensive players. You get a feeling, Matt, that these are not the same teams that started this game on either side. Powell County being able to Looks like referee Munson's going to have a conference with the captain, and we move on. Not real sure what was communicated, but Moore puts it in play. Howard back to the middle. Going to be a free ball to Wolfe County for a chance to win this set. Noble puts it up. Swing by Spencer. Blocked, but down. So they're tooling the block. They're using the block now. Wolfe County takes set number 2, puts them up 2-0, 26-24, and we'll take a break and come back after a couple commercials here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
Welcome back to Rose Gymnasium here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Wolfe County Lady Wolves take the second set from the Lady Pirates, 26-24. Matt, 2 sets in a row now that the Wolfe County Lady Wolves have gone down big and had to scrap back, and both times they were able to steal the set back from the Lady Pirates. What does Coach Thorpe have to do to adjust?
That was kind of tough. One thing is keeping the morale up. After having that huge lead and then losing it and losing the set, keep your girls' heads up. They got to be able to fight back and just get back to what got you up in the first place. Get back into your system. Get back to setting your big hitters and move on.
Oh, and I think what you said there is key. Listen, they served the ball well that set. They defended the ball well that set. They hit the ball well that set. But late in the set, they get out of system. That's so important. Listen, folks, if you're around volleyball at all, if you understand volleyball, in system means that the setter's where she's supposed to be, the pass is where it's supposed to be, and there's so many more options, so many more weapons you can use. And it seemed like Powell County played a lot of desperation ball there those last 8 or 9 points. And Wolfe went on a 12-3. Don't take anything away from the Lady Wolves. A 12-3 run's impressive regardless. You got to keep serving the ball inbounds. You got to keep the ball in play. But it looked like the offense broke down a little bit for the Lady Pirates too. So let's see what happens here in this third set. Looks like same lineups. And it'll be Powell County serve. So Kaylin Jones will start us off. Referee Emily Watts says everybody's ready to go. Boy, Emily Watts, talk about a volleyball player.
She definitely had her turn at the net there. It said still the set record holder in Breathitt County.
Regional Player of the Year 2020, maybe? 2019, I can't remember. One of those years as we see Madison Deshawn put a ball down and get Wolfe County their first point. But Emily, a standout player for Breathitt County, Regional Player of the Year, Regional Champion in 2019. And, of course, Coach Bolin is retired now. I guess he's not. He's in the broadcast booth like we are, Matt.
Yeah, it's one of our great pickups this year in Breathitt County. Coach Bowling.
And Bella Brumback painting the line. Remember, folks, and I say it, Wolfe a little out of system. The block by Neal disrupts. Jones over to Flincham. Flincham can't get much on it. Spencer will, but it's short. So Jacelyn Spencer, she'll take a swing. Keep swinging, young lady. Keep swinging.
Yeah, you brought up Coach Bowlings, and one of our great pickups for BSN this year has been able to get Bowling helping us in the broadcast and doing the Breathitt County games.
Well, now we said all along for the last 3 or 4 years that the level of talent in 14th Region Volleyball keeps swinging. Jacelyn Spencer, she one into the net and one a little bit long, but that's what Coach White wants to see out of this young lady, 8th grader. She'll find her groove, but the level of talent on the court has come up immensely in the last 10 years. Now we're trying to get the level of talent in the broadcast booth up, right?
What are you saying about him?
I'm just saying Coach Bolin was a good addition. You know, Tom Brady's calling football games, so Steve Bolin should be calling volleyball games. Coach, if you're out there listening, we love you.
Yeah, I can keep telling him. I said I get to call enough games with Stephen Bolin and Doug, and I should be a volleyball expert by then.
You should go coach a team somewhere.
You're getting a little ahead of yourself, man.
All right, Sammy Moore's going to put it in play. Wolfe clinging to a 3-2 lead. If they can win this set, they can get home early. Turner sets it to nobody. It was a good idea. She just didn't realize Josie McClure was out of position there. McClure actually the one that gave her that ball, and that's all right. Just 4-2. Plenty of time left in this third set. Serve, receive. Matt, there's four parts of volleyball. Your service game, your offense, your defense, and then what we're seeing here is serve, receive. That's the position that the Pirates are in right now, and it's critical. And there we see a good pass by Turner, but a free ball coming, so Grace Ponce puts it in play. Wolves in system, get a swing from the middle, and Spencer misses short. 5-3 Lady Wolves, and Haley Neal will go back to serve.
When we keep talking about communication, you know, that's such a hard thing to get right. You know, little level all the way up to the high school level, communication is key in all these sports.
And back to the serve-receive part of volleyball, communication is huge in that, because how many times do you see kids, the serve comes in hot, and they look at each other like, I thought you was going to get it. No, I thought you were going to get it. And that can really disrupt an offense.
Yeah, I'm helping with a Little League team, and that's one thing we did for a few minutes of practice the other day was, you know, mine, where'd you go?
Right.
We've had a few collisions already, so trying to, you know, get them to know where each other's at, be vocal. You said communication, you start at the young levels. Speaking
of young, Josie McClure, Kaylin Jones, and Emma Rice for Powell County are seniors. So the rest of Powell County squad is going to be around for a while, and Wolfe County with no seniors on the court. So all of these youngins, once Coach White can get them where they can do them the most good, all of them will be back next year. Most of them will be back for the next couple years. Both these teams promise to be really good for a long time. As Pelfrey puts it in play, the pass by Moore, the swing by Land. Jones puts it up for Turner. Turner with the touch shot, left hand. Land with the swing, blocked by McClure. McClure with the swing. Oh, I was going to say count it. But Wolfe County with the save. Let's see if she gets another one. Nope, it's going to be Turner this time. Land. And Stevens tries to handle the overpass, but she's out of bounds. That's the right thing to do. Just couldn't keep it in bounds. So Powell County on a little run, 5-6. Pelfrey with the serve. Spencer with and Pelfrey with a nice pass. So Jaceline Spencer with the swing, Pilfer with the pass. Nobody in position for the Lady Pirates underneath. Spencer will serve up 7-5. Nice job by McClure right there, getting down and handling that ball in the front row. That was a great serve, and it might have even caught a little net. McClure unfazed, and now she roll shot and count it. Boy, she saw the spot. I didn't see it, but once she hit it, I knew it was down.
Those shots tickle me a little bit sometimes. They, like I said, I used to play a little bit intramural league, and everybody said kind of the same situations. You go for the double blocks, you go for the big kills, and then when someone would come up and just float it over the top.
And from here, you could see that a mile away, but the girls on the floor, and, you know, it's just like that pass that we were talking about a minute ago where Josie McClure handled it with her hands, and I said nobody home. Listen, that's not a knock on Powell County's front row. It's just when the pass comes quicker than you think it's going to come, you're out of position. And same thing there when when you're planning for a big swing down the line and she floats it to the middle, there's just nobody home. There's nothing you can do about it. So.
Yeah,
Six girls and a lot of court. There's going to be a hole somewhere.
Yeah, that's one of the weirdest feelings. You're helpless at the moment. You're in midair, and the ball's just floating around up there. And you
somebody
can't touch
stop it. Somebody stop it. All right, so we're back into action there. If you notice, there was a timeout. We didn't mind. We didn't take it. McClure back to serve. Oh, another. Boy, that is a fantastic serve right there. That from here had a weird spin on it. All kinds of just movement. Knuckleball straight into the middle. Hard to handle. Tie game. Let's see if these Lady Pirates can go on another run. This is about the time in both the first two sets that they pulled away a little bit. Land sets it to Noble, and McClure with a nice save. Jones puts it up for Turner. Turner with the free ball. Ponce. Land to Noble. And blocked by, nice foot save there, but a free ball coming. See if Powell can do something with it. Jones. Swing by McClure from the back row, and it's deep.
So that may have been something that not many people see as much.
The foot save?
The foot save.
So it's not a kicked ball. There's nothing wrong. It's not like basketball. Any part of your body, if you can get a foot under it or on it, you don't have much control over it. But if that's what you got, that's what you got. Rayleigh Land puts it in the middle. Pelfrey to Jones. Flincham on her heels, but gets a nice swing by Mackenzie Flincham there. The set had her back on her heels a little bit. She wasn't able to get a whole lot on it, but she found the spot, and the Lady Pirates keep the tie.
So the rule on the foot save, as long as it doesn't go over the net, correct?
Yeah, you can't kick it over the net. But if it hits your foot, your knee, whatever, and you have contacts left, it counts. You're still playing. Noble back row to Rayleigh Land, doesn't get down. Pelfrey with a nice pass right there. Jones didn't get the set up high enough. That's all right. Noble, Stevens. Now let's see what Jones can do. Jones puts it up, and Flincham finds it. Count it. So Flincham working up and down the net, wherever Kaylin Jones puts it. Mackenzie Flincham's there to hit it. Lady Pirates up 9-8. Served by Turner, drops it in the front row. Ponce there to save it. Oh, that ball, yeah. So that ball was not blocked. The block's up. And I love a good block, Matt, but that was the net.
Yeah, 4 hits, something I had to get used to, knowing when it was a block and when it was actually not going to make it over the net. So,
Raylan Turner pushes it a little further back this time. Ponce is there. Brumback with the swing. Turner with a nice pass. Howard had to play it off the low roof here in Wolfe County. It is a little bit low. It's not quite Owsley County low, but it's a little bit low. Set by Noble. Swing by Stevens. Powell County's got it. Jones to Neal. Neal. Oh, nice job by Haley Neal finding the spot there. Good stat game for a lot of hitters over at Powell County. And we see, Matt, once again in this third set, this is the time where Powell County usually is able, these couple rotations, they're usually able to put a little spread on it. And I jinxed them. I've got an announcer jinx.
It's a third one tonight.
Lady Pirates, I am so sorry.
But now the other night, we did watch Powell County play Breathitt County, and the Pirates did make a lot of runs with Turner on serve.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's not just the serve. Raylan's doing a fantastic job. It's that rotation. Everybody's in a very comfortable position. As Neal takes the swing from the outside, Ponce is able to get there. And now Deshawn with her own swing and put it down. Very good ball control right there by Madison Deshawn. She had that ball. It was straight up and down. Couldn't get any momentum on it. So she just guided it to the spot that she thought was best. And Grace Ponce will serve to see if she can tie this game up. She does not. So 12-10 Lady Pirates.
Now, going back to the point before that, so it felt like last year that might have been push.
Extended, so it would be an extended contact is what is the call. Anytime you think the ball might have been on the hand a little bit longer than it should have been. In other words, it didn't look like a strike as much as it looked like a push or carry. Yeah. Yeah, that's not really changed. That's still a judgment call. I think. I don't know. I probably wouldn't have called that one either. I've done a little refereeing, not as much as referee Munson. He's much better at it than I am. But I think he made the right call there, letting that one go. But you're right. It was right on the borderline. As we see Noble to Brumback, right side swing, doesn't get down. Howard make it so. I hate that Grace Pelfrey wasn't able to get that ball down, but Howard doing a good job there. Your libero is supposed to be your backup setter, so anytime the setter's out of position, Kylie Howard would be the one to set it. Nice little misdirect there by Haley Neal, and it just doesn't work. But Powell kind of gets the free ball and gets the swing. Libero attack. You can do that as long as you stay under the net, and Kylie Howard's probably too short to get over the net, so I'm sorry, Kylie, I didn't mean it. Swing by Bella Brumback, doesn't get down. Turner to Pelfrey. Here's the set over to Jacelyn Spencer. Jones. Flinch and big swing, count it. So finally you see some in-system offense, and it's working. It's working for the Lady Pirates. Probably 6 of the last 6 points they've scored, they've done it in-system. They heard you, Matt. They heard you. Kylie Howard back to serve. The vertically challenged Kylie Howard. All the barrels are short. That's okay, though, right? Jacelyn Spencer. Oh, Howard with a nice touch pass. Josie McClure. No good. Spencer again. Roll shot. Howard's there. Doing a good job defensively, and it pays off. So give Kylie Howard as much credit as anybody for that point, but Josie McClure with an absolute rocket. A missile cross court to the corner. And Powell County's got the biggest lead of this set, 15-11. Howard puts it in play. Nice serve. Pushed it all the way back there. And they get the free ball as the reward. Turner, Jones, Howard back row, no good. Noble, Spencer, oh, the net. The net. And Coach Watt's going to take a timeout, and this time we'll take it with him. Have some commercials and be right back on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
And we're back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Lady Pirates of Powell County trying to hang on to this third set, Matt. They had control of the first set, and the Wolfe County Lady Wolves came back and took it. Powell County had control of the second set late, and the Wolfe County Wolves managed to snatch that away from them. Now they've got a 5-point lead in the third, 16-11. So far, they've taken your advice. A lot more in-system offense here.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. The Wolfe County didn't have the lead in the first set till it was 21-20.
Right,
Second
that's
set,
exactly
like 24-23. So this is kind of playing out the same as the first two sets.
Kylie Howard serves it. Grace Ponce to Noble to Spencer off the block. Nice job by Haley Neal to be there. And Josie McClure just long. the Neal, McClure, and Flincham block. And I'm leaving out Raylan Turner. I apologize. Turner, Flincham, Neal, and McClure have all done a fantastic job blocking for the Lady Pirates and disrupting Coach White's offense on the net as Sammy Moore puts it in play and hits the net. Yep. So Powell kind of keeping that 5-point lead late. Haley Neal back to serve. Up the right side, Land, Noble, Spencer, doesn't get it down. Jones to Howard, but McClure has to free ball. It gets the good angle, though. And now Land with the touch shot, doesn't get it down. McClure with a big swing off the block. Set across court. Oh, and Land can't get to it. It was a lot to ask, Matt. A lot to ask for to setting that all the way across the court, but a great idea. Raylan Lane just couldn't track it down.
Yeah, a lot of ground to cover there on that set.
6-point lead. Haley Neal. Cross court to Grace Ponce. Set to Madison Deshawn, and she hits a nice shot right there. Credit Kylie Howard for even being there. She saw it late and broke on it, but couldn't keep it in play, and Deshawn ultimately gets the kill. We've lost the ball. It's went up into the stands. It's in the stroller with the baby. We got it. Here we go. It'll be Wolfe County serve down 5, 13, 18.
I say if it's in the stroller with the baby, I'd leave it.
Madison Deshawn to put it in play. Howard. Turner had to save it right there, and Jones just has to push it over. And Stevens just pushes it over, so we're still waiting for the first swing here, and Spencer takes it, but she was blocked by Turner. Oh, a nice job by Raylan Turner. So Jacelyn Spencer gets the first swing on that point, but Turner blocks it, and then almost immediately has to turn around and redirect that other ball, or that next ball, and get Powell County the point. So nice job right there as Pelfrey serves. Noble sets Stevens, and it doesn't get down. Jones will set McClure. Count it. Josie McClure having a nice third set. Powell County up big again, 20-13 for the third straight set. They've got a big lead late. Let's see if they can hang on to it this time. Gracie Pelfrey puts it in play. Spencer, Noble, Spencer from the back row, no dice. No dice. Little miscommunication there. Might have been Rayleigh Land's ball. Land wasn't far enough back. Spencer wasn't far enough up. And so Pelfrey with the 8-point lead. Spencer, Noble, Land this time. Swing, blocked. Tipped at least. McClure with the free ball. Noble with the redirect. Doesn't work. McClure there to block. Ponce able to send it over. Turner with the swing. Count it. Off speed toward the corner. Caught Grace Ponce in the middle.
The longer those volleys go, the more you have to go get the ball, get back into position. Get the ball, get back in position. So usually the longer the volleys go, you'll notice these girls, there tends to be a few more spots open.
Go back to those other sport parallels. It's kind of like when a quarterback starts scrambling, plays break down, and it's like you don't even know where everybody's at. You just kind of have to figure it out, right? And Wolfe County couldn't figure it out that time. So Powell County to their biggest lead of the third set, 23-13. They need 2 to keep this match going. Grace Pelfrey looking to get the first one. Ponce. Stevens is long with the swing, 24-13. Set point Powell County. Actually, 11 set points coming to Powell County. Spencer, Noble, Land, and it's down. Rayleigh Land tooling the block. We're watching these kids. A lot of the players on both of these teams, Matt, are pretty young. And when you see this net defense, when you see them scrambling and and trying, like we were talking about, trying to come up with offense out of system and stuff like that. We're seeing them grow. We're seeing them mature as volleyball players, and they're getting better right here in front of us. Jones to McClure, couldn't get it down, and now Rayleigh Land's going to set it for Abigail Noble across court. Nice job by Howard. McClure on the run, but we've got a double contact. So good dig by Howard, but Jones mishandled the set. And Spencer down 9, still serving for the set. Powell County set point. McClure, big swing, couldn't get it down. Noble. Land cross court. Jones, McClure, other side. Touch shot. Noble, Land. Howard, still up, still in play. Ponce, Noble, Stevens, right side, no good. Pelfrey with a good, nice save. Oh, nice job. Nice job by Josie McClure. She tries the touch shot. It gets blocked. She's there to catch her own tip. Powell County with the third set. So now it's 2-1 Lady Wolves. We'll take a break and be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Franks, Dixie Freeze, E Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Welcome back, folks. Listen, if you stuck around for this one, we've got us a ball game again. So the Lady Pirates take the third set, making it 2-1. This time, Matt, replay of the first two sets. The Lady Pirates, about midway through, take a big lead. They're in control, but this time they held on to it. What was the difference?
So like I said, staying in system. You noticed that at the end we were still calling McClure's name.
Oh, yeah.
They were setting, she was all over the court, set from each, getting set from each side. Like I said, they were keeping the ball, kind of funneling through her. They're a big set, they're a big kill leader, and paid off in the end.
And again, we've talked about the net defense, but Kylie Howard did a great job that time, and I got to brag on her now because I scolded her a little bit in the second set. There were a couple swings that Wolfe County made that were probably going to be out of bounds, or they had bad angles on, and Howard cut them off because you don't know. You're responding. It's bang, bang. But that third set, she played fantastic. Kylie Howard was probably, in my opinion, probably the difference maker in the third set. And then, of course, late Raylan Turner played great too. But you said it. Josie McClure, Jones to McClure, Jones to Neal, Jones to Mackenzie Flincham. That's That's the system swings that Coach Thorpe's looking for, and that's how they move forward, I think.
Yeah, the Wolves, Lady Wolves were able to get into system quite often. But like you said, Howard, it usually, it seemed like, was always in the right position. They were trying to sit deep into these corners.
Right.
And she was there.
She was there. Abigail Noble going to put this one in play. Howard with a pretty good pass. Jones gets it up. Flincham sends it over, and we're going to call a double contact. So that now, Matt, that will get called like it always did. When you're putting the ball over the net, it has to be clean. You're going to have to pull that one off clean, and that one wasn't. So good call by referee Munson. Overpass, and Deshawn might have got away with it. Yeah, they're going to say she killed the overpass. Looked like she got away with a little net contact, but 2 old Lady Wolves to start the fourth. Abigail Noble, nice serve. Pelfrey, Jones, Haley Neal right off the net, off the hands, and onto the ground. Count it, 2-1. And the Lady Pirates are going to get a chance to put some offense together.
It's always kind of, neat to see all these different officials. You get used to what certain ones like, what certain ones don't like, what things they call a little more often. So,
well, I'm going to go on record as say that most officials, when you push the ball over from any distance, if you're not right on the net, when you push the ball over with 2 hands, they're going to be watching for that spin. Might have got away with the lift there, but nice hustle by Jacelyn Spencer to keep that ball in play. And it pays off for them as Mackenzie Flincham misses with the swing. So I'm not real sure which side of her hand that Spencer hit that ball with, but either way, it was good hustle, and they kept it up, and now Sammy Moore is going to serve with a 3-1 lead. Wolfe looking to close this one out. We thought we were headed home early, but Powell County said not yet. Lady Pirates want to play one more at least. Free ball over and count it. Grace Pelfrey with the well-placed free ball. Kylie Howard back to serve, and the middle switch out, so Joseph McClure comes in. Ravy Lang she gets the pass, she gets the set on the pass and go. And McClure, has to left hand, it doesn't find the angle. So 1 too many contacts. Grace Ponsonby back to serve. 4-2 Lady Wolves. Nope, Madison Deshawn will be back to serve. 4-2 Lady Wolves. Deshawn. Right down the middle. No, cross court to Howard. Touched over by Pelfrey, doesn't get it down, and a tight set right there, but it works out. So credit Emily Stevens there. She learned from her mistake. She was the one earlier that ran so far into the net, I'm not sure how she didn't wear it. And this time she sees the tight set, pulls back, touches it over, and gets the point. Jones is going to set McClure here. Big swing. Oh, and it doesn't get down. Free ball. And nobody wanted it, so Jones to Neal. And Wolfe will take a swing. Spencer blocked. Big block by Haley Neal. Noble, Stevens. Push shot won't get down. Pushed by Turner. Set to Ravy Land. Big swing. Out of bounds. Ravy Land, good swing cross court, just wide. And the Lady Pirates send Haley Neal back to serve. Down 2. I was going to say great serve up the right side, but it just floated on her and didn't get over. Emma Rice in the game to play defense in the in Haley Neal's spot there. Spencer back to serve. Takes a run and a jump, and off the net. No defense for that, Matt.
No. I don't care how many times you go to practice, and you can't learn to defend that.
Let me see if I can channel my inner Brendan Miller. Net cord. Net cord. I like it. And I believe he says something to the effect of if you could practice that and do it every time. Oh, nice job by Rice running that ball down and getting it back in play. Noble pushes it back. And now Jones to McClure. Oh, and the net gets her.
Yeah, that set was a little deep there. Just couldn't get the proper angle.
Yeah. And honestly, I think Jones was already moving forward and then had to come back had to adjust to it, too. Spencer still serving. Puts it back in Rice's lap. So Powell County will settle for a free ball. Ponce, Rayleigh Land sets Noble. Abigail Noble blocked. Ponce able to push it over. Swing by Joseph McClure, out of bounds. A little bit long. I'm still impressed by the block, though. I'm still impressed by the net defense by Powell County. It's been there consistently all night. They've just not been able to capitalize on all of those opportunities. Lady Wolves up 6. Spencer still serving. Howard with the second contact, so free ball coming. Grace Ponce. Rayleigh Land sets Abigail Noble, and this is they're going to get caught for a double there, and I don't know. That one was close, but we'll take it. This is one of those adjustments that Coach White has to make with Nay Noble on the bench, setting Rayleigh Land a little bit and letting Abigail Noble take swings, and so far it's working. Rice from the back row. Wow.
You couldn't have asked for anything more than that.
Emma Rice on the run, over her shoulder, didn't look, but put it in a perfect spot. Nothing the Lady Wolves could do with that, and Powell County cuts it to 4. Now the overpass, and Joseph McClure makes her pay for it. That's what you want to see, that level of aggressive play. Coach Thorpe will be happy with it. Coach White wants to talk about it. We'll take a timeout and come back on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
And we're back. Looks like we've still got a minute. Coach Thorpe's not done talking about it to her girls. But Powell County on a little bit of a run here. Grace Pelfrey going to go back to serve down 3. And it looks as though Robert Amundsen has signified that Powell County is out of timeouts. Rayleigh Land. Noble with the free ball over. Let's see if Powell County can take advantage of it. Jones looking for Turner, and I don't know if Turner was out of position or if the set was out of place. Turner and McClure are both over there, Matt, and it looked like maybe that ball was just not right for either one of them.
Yeah, Turner was looking at it like, I think this is mine. And she was like, no, it's blocked a little too far, so I think I'll just wait.
And now Rayleigh Land with a 4-point lead. McClure, pass and go, getting it right back, and a nice swing. Let's talk about pass and go, Matt. That is anytime a hitter makes the pass and is able to make that eye contact with the setter, look out. Be ready to play some defense. Now McClure back to serve. And free ball coming. So the good serve. Jones, Turner, count it. Classic volleyball. Good serves. You get a free ball. You're in system. You put one down and now it's a 2-point lead.
Yeah. Just loved watching that set and that kill. Learned so much more about volleyball the last couple of years. Hip placement, arm placement, hand placement, all that comes into play.
Yeah. Bella Brumback thinking touch shot there, but the set did not call for a touch shot. The set called for a free ball. And Brumback just didn't catch it till late. McClure looking to tie this thing up. Joseph McClure pushes it way back, too far back. Hot serve coming in, and Grace Potts says, get out of the way and let it go.
Kind of role reversal this set. The Wolves actually got to extend a little bit of a lead. Let the Pirates come back.
Well, this has been the Pirates' rotation. If I'm not mistaken, I think we'll see Raylan Turner back to serve if the Pirates can get it back, and they won't yet. They won't on that point. But if I'm not mistaken, the next two rotations are the one that Powell has benefited from the first three sets. We'll see if I'm right. I rarely am. Ask my wife. Grace Ponce puts it in play. Pelfrey. Jones with the tip. And now they're going to get the free ball. Let's see if it'll pay off. Jones puts it up. And Flincham with a great swing. They overpass, and we're going to say somebody was under the net. It was Naomi Noble. She was working hard.
Going back to your last point, I have nothing to say about Miss Elam. That was all you.
No, I'm just saying I am rarely right, but let's see if I'm right about this. Raylan Turner serving. This has been a fortuitous rotation for Powell County in the first three sets. And let's see if Wolfe County has any answer for it in this set. Jones, Flincham, Noble, Deshawn. Nice job by Howard to keep that ball up. But the miscue on the free ball. Or did it count? Oh, I guess it was inbounds. No miscue. Okay, yeah, there was.
Okay.
I thought it was out of bounds. So Powell County down 3. They've got the block that they want. Haley Neal has done as good a job as anybody blocking. She swings, doesn't get it down. Jacelyn Spencer going to take a swing. Jones, Flincham, going to call a double contact. Yeah. So back to my point, the matchup that has favored Powell County has been Haley Neal blocking and Jacelyn Spencer, the young 8th grader, hitting on the other side. But Powell County only has one more rotation of it to take advantage of. Count that one. That one finds the court inbounds. Yeah, and let's see with Jones. Go ahead, Matt.
I was going to say the Lady Wolves a little more evenly distributed.
Yeah.
I say that right.
Yeah, and now with Jones serving, you've still got that situation where you've got Neal up to block, but now you've got Deshawn taking swings, so it's not the matchup they wanted. Flincham misses one there, just out of sorts. No connection there between her and Jones, and Wolfe County will take a 4-point lead. Bella Brumback will go back to serve. Brumback hits the ball hard. I mean, I didn't want to jinx her. I didn't want to predict anything.
But yeah, she hits the ball hard. Whether it's inbounds, out of bounds, it's gonna be going fast.
I've coached Bella Brumback since she was 5th grader, and it is ace or out for Bella. But that's good. I mean, that's a hitter. That's the way they should swing at a ball. Grace Ponce, Abigail Noble, swing by Spencer. Nice job by Turner saving that one. Howard has to send it over, though. Free ball. Let's see if Wolfe can take advantage. Rayleigh Land, big swing, blocked by Neal. Swing by Deshawn. Over the block, but they're going to get another free ball, so Wolfe County with another chance here. Noble sets Spencer in the middle, and Haley Neal says, forget about it. How many times have we called block by Haley Neal?
Yeah, you said great placement. Body position up, obviously first, then her hands and her arms in the right angles to be able to knock that ball down inbounds.
So Powell County finally able to take advantage of that matchup, Spencer versus Neal, and going to get it again. Spencer this time pushes it over the block wisely. McClure with the swing, cross court, Ponce is there. Rayleigh Lane going to get an outside swing off the block, count it. And Rayleigh Land doing a fantastic job using the block. She has scored, I don't know, at least 5 kills that way tonight. And Wolfe County with a 3-point lead in the 4th, looking to win this match if they can take this set. Madison Deshawn. McClure to Jones to Howard. Count it.
Great. Pushed it all the way to the back.
All the way back. All she had to do was free Spencer, make Spencer think it might be too long, and that was enough. That was long enough to get it down. Howard doing the backup setting, swinging from the back row, playing all the libero position tonight. Haley Neal puts it in play. Big swing by Spencer coming, out of bounds. And no touch. Okay, no touch. So Haley Neal will stay in the service position and try to tie this game up. Neal to serve. Ponce. Good pass right there. Noble, Stevens. Perfect system there. Good pass by Ponce. Got Noble with her back to the net, and she was able to set Stevens moving forward. That's all you want out of it. And Wolfe kind of takes a 2-point lead. Spencer to serve. Jump serve just over the net. Good serve. Overpass. Count it. So great serve there. Howard, all she could do was get to it. The overpass, and Rayleigh Land says, I'll take that birthday ball. It's probably not Rayleigh's birthday. I'm not sure. But that's what we call that. When you get an overpass that you're able to put down. Happy birthday. Jacelyn Spencer serving with a 3-point lead now. Rice, Jones, McClure. Oh, I was going to say count it, and somehow Wolfe got 3 contacts out of it. I'm not sure because McClure had a perfect angle and got all of that one. So, but Powell County takes the point, and they're down 2. Pelfrey puts it in play. Ooh, dropped a nice one in front of Grace Ponce, but she was there. Now Jones to McClure. Oh, counted for Wolfe County. I was going to say the block was up, but it didn't get over the net, so no block there, just 4 contact. Rayleigh Land, 3-point lead. Off the net. Count it. Emma Rice able to get to it, but not much else.
Speaking of Mr. Miller earlier, the first 1 to 20 in this set is Wolfe County, magic number.
That is, yes. And this is the first time that Wolfe County has been the first team to 20, and we've got another double contact. So, and we talked earlier, to be fair, this is every referee has to decide for themselves. The memo was that that double contacts, they wanted them to be a bit looser with them this year. Referee Amundsen has called 2 or 3 that truly were double contacts. So, nonetheless, Powell County looking to hang on to this set. Down 4. Joseph McClure back to serve. Ponce. Noble to the outside. Swing by Emily Stevens. Free ball coming. Ponce again. Bella Brum back right side push. Jones. Serves Flincham. Overpass. Count it. Nice job by Raylan Turner.
Well, Turner doing a good job there being second one to the joust.
And making sure that she went up with both hands and left no room for Wolfe County to squeeze that one in. Nice job by Raylan Turner. And Joseph McClure serving down 3. Oh, off the net. Nice job by Abigail Noble to even see that ball. She had her back to it. It came over her shoulder. Flincham. Stevens with the swing off of a flat-footed swing, if you will. Rice puts it up. McClure looking for the middle. Rayleigh Land cross court. Oh, and gets it down. Rayleigh Land with the smart play. Timeout, Powell County. We'll keep it here. And, Matt, the Wolfe County gets to 21st for the first time all night. So obviously this puts Powell County in a position that they're not comfortable with. They've not played from behind this late in a set.
Well, I mean, but if you think about it the other way, it's not been good for the first 1 to 20 tonight.
So that's a good point. I actually hadn't thought about that. You're exactly right. If you're Powell County, though, you're late in the set, you're only 4 points down, but they're only 3 points from winning this whole match. What are you telling your players right now?
So 1 point at a time. Let's get this back.
Right.
You know, you're only 4 down. Let's say you have a favorable rotation right now. You know, you have some big hitters already up here at the net. So, you know, you have what you need. You have what you want. So just take it 1 step at a time, get back into it.
And I hate to sound like a broken record, but defense, right? Everybody needs to be where they're supposed to be, disrupting Wolfe County's offense. They can't beat you if they can't score. Grace Ponce to serve, up 4, looking for 3 to win the match. Howard with a nice pass. Jones puts it up. Turner with a good swing. Wolfe County's there. Run back with a good swing, but Rice is there. Flincham, cross court, count it. Mackenzie Flincham from the outside. And now you've got Raylan Turner in to serve. You've got Haley Neal in to block, which has been key. 3 points down. See if the Lady Pirates can make a run here. Turner with a nice cross-court serve. Noble to Deshaun, and referee Munson says there was no block. That hit the net. I think he's right. Powell County cuts it to 2. Turner to serve. Ponce, Noble, Deshaun, count it. That's what in-system volleyball looks like, right, Matt? That's the difference. When you can get in-system, it just looks easier.
Yeah, when you hit everything just right, it looks easy. Takes a whole lot of work and setup to get it just right, though.
Lady Wolves up 23-20. Abigail Noble back looking for 2 to close this match out. Serves it to Howard. Howard no trouble handling that, and Neal takes a big swing. They get the overpass in there. They're not ready for it. Noble, Deshaun. Oh, counted for Powell County, though. Deshaun going long. So Powell County with a perfect in-system offensive play. Got caught off guard with the overpass, but it pays off for them in the end. They cut it to 2. Jones to serve. Ponce, Noble, Deshaun into the net. 23-22. Wolfe hanging on to the lead, but Powell kind of clawing their way back in. These Lady Pirates won't go away this 4th set. Trying to push it to a decisive 5th. Jones right up the middle. Grace Ponce is there. Noble, run back from the right side. Good swing. And the set to Flincham. Flincham flat-footed. Gets something on it, but won't get down. Spencer hits from the middle. Flincham again. Deshaun from the outside. Good job. Good job by Howard to be there. But Madison Deshaun just a little too much that time from the outside. Moving forward. Good set, good swings. Match point, Lady Wolves. Sammy Moore to serve. And timeout, Powell County.
So we'll keep it here real quick. Talk about a few things that we have coming up here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Is on Wednesday, we will have the All-A game. Breathitt Volley Cats will be hosting the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats in the first round. That game was set to be at 6 o'clock, but I think they did reschedule it to 7. So that game will be, like I said, at Breathitt High, 7 o'clock, so we will have it here. And then on Friday, we have, this last week, we did our first ever 3 football nights on Bluegrass Sports Nation. And I may have lost a few more hairs or maybe a few more gray ones, but we did get it on. We did get it pulled off, and we had great viewership. You know, we had over 10,000 views on the Perry County game. I'm not sure how that works. I think 20,000 on the rain delay game, audio only for Breathitt County. And great viewership on the Ledger County game as well. So thank you to our watchers and listeners out there that tuned in and watched those games. We're going to try to do it again this week.
So a busy lineup, folks. Listen, keep it on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Keep supporting these kids. Sammy Moore for the match. Powell's got it up. Jones, savvy play there by the setter, Kaylin Jones, with the misdirect, and now still match point Wolfe County. Kylie Howard back to serve. He got one chance. She puts it in play. Pass by Moore. The set to the middle. Spencer with the swing. It's out of bounds. Tie game, 24-24.
Like I said, Grover versus some time. This happened in the second set, but the Lady Wolves were able to come on top of that one. Let's see how this one goes.
And the score was 26-24. Let's see what Kylie Howard can do. She puts it up the right side. Moore, Noble, Deshaun, into the net. And now it's set point Lady Pirates. Don't go anywhere, folks. Don't go anywhere. This is exciting stuff. Timeout by Wolfe County, and we'll take it with them this time. We'll be right back on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination. but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, E Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
And we're back, folks. Kylie Howard serving for the set to stay alive. These Lady Pirates trying to push to a fifth. Madison Deshawn just off her fingertips, and now the set to Josie McClure. She pushes it over. Noble, Rayleigh Land, cross court, out of bounds. Counted for Powell County, and they have won the fourth set. So this match goes to a fifth and final set. This will be the 15, and we'll just keep it here, man, if you want to. We'll just talk a little bit. Bluegrass Sports Nation, folks, if you've not been paying attention, a major expansion this year across the board in all sports, reaching more counties than ever before. It's a ton of production work on our crew and our folks that do this work, but it's so important for these high school students. Matt, talk a little bit about the impact of getting out to these some of these smaller schools and being able to get this. Listen, you can watch this broadcast from anywhere in the world.
Yeah, like I said, one of our fun things to do is, like I said, see who's out there, who's watching. We had a little contest last year, and I think our furthest reach was Ireland. You know, we had somebody from across the pond watching it was a football game at that time. So it's just really cool to see everyone that's not able to come out to these games, that's not able to, like I said, make the trip here, but still be able to tune in and appreciate the great hard work these girls are putting in this game. Showing off their skills.
And listen, how many times have I, and I'm sure you've had this situation come up too, you're scrolling through Facebook and somebody mentions a game or somebody's got a game, and you'll see links pop up that are either fake or they're pay to play, some type of scam deal, or even at the very worst, and I'm not naming any names, there are subscription services out there that will bring you high school sports. Bluegrass Sports Nation has always been a free platform.
Yeah, that's one thing that we strive for, and that's one thing that me and Brendan Miller work really hard at is, we go out here and we talk to the community members, we talk to our sponsors, and there are people that have ads on our network, and, they're the ones that support us. They're the ones that make this possible. They're the ones that help us out. They put their advertisements on our page. We make enough money on that to cover our cost. If anyone ever says they made a killing on broadcasting, I'd like to know how. Because, like I said, we don't make a ton of money, but we do get out here. We have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We get to cover these girls. We get to cover these boys in the high school basketball and football. We get to show them off to the rest of the world. We have some great talent here in the mountains, but sometimes they just don't get the recognition that they deserve.
And folks, listen, we're talking about people like Hall of Fame coach Steve Boland. We're talking about producer Tony Hounshell. We're talking about our good friend, our exec CEO Brendan Miller. Like Matt said, there's no money to be made in this. We're doing it because we love kids. We love to give them an opportunity to get this product out there and for them to be seen, not just by college recruiters, but by family and friends that can't get out to the games. And so keep supporting Bluegrass Sports Nation. Know how much we appreciate it. And we love having you guys out there. Listen, Matt, we've got an exciting fifth set up right here.
And one more thing real quick. One thing that BSN is going to do is we're actually going to be able to hire some high school students right now.
So if you're looking for a job, listen, what a wonderful way to learn production as we see Madison Deshawn there take a big-time outside swing off the contact and 1-1. So automatically we're off to a great start in this fifth set. What a wonderful opportunity for a young person to learn all about production and whether it's sound or video, social media, all of that. Now, Bluegrass Sports Nation, is every broadcast, Matt, available both on Facebook and YouTube?
As long as our internet will let us.
So that's the plan, though. This platform, and a lot of folks don't realize that. Some folks are like me. They're not quite as tech savvy as others. And so just a reminder that if you can't find us on Facebook or if If there's some problem with that platform or your device, you can find us on YouTube or vice versa. So now let's get back to volleyball. Wolfe County out to a 2-1 start here in this fifth set. Remember, fifth sets only go to 15, so these hot starts are even more important. Momentum is everything. Sammy Moore's back to serve. Right down the middle, and Howard is there. Jones sets it up for Flincham, and Flincham with a good swing, but Grace Ponce is there. Rayleigh Land, big time outside swing. Didn't have the ball in front of her. She had to go back and get it, and so ended up with a little long, and Kylie Howard will serve for the lead. Noble sets Deshawn, and Deshawn hits it hard, but Jones was there. So Noble back up, Deshawn again, into the net. And no doubt that time the McClure and Neal block was in her mind because it was right there in her face. These girls have done a fantastic job keeping their hands in the way and making it difficult on Wolfe County's hitters all night. Kylie Howard into the middle. Grace Ponce is there. Short serve. Tipped by Abigail Noble, and now a push by Pelfrey. Oh, and Pelfrey's still playing, and we've got a call. What's the call? They called Haley Neal in the net, I believe. Yes. Looked like that was the signal from the referee, Emily Watts. Emily's dad, Hobart, is with us. I see him down there on the sidelines watching the game. Shout out to Hobart. Great guy, great family. Meet a lot of good folks when you're traveling, playing sports in Eastern Kentucky. Oh, big time block there. So again, Haley Neal and Grace Pelfrey, and I'm going to give them both credit for that. Grace might have actually been the one that got her hands on it, but big time block on the outside gets Powell County the serve back, and they're up 4-3. Swing by Rayleigh Land off the block. Jones gets it up for McClure. McClure with a big swing, but Ponce is there. Back set to Rayleigh Land, cross court, and count it. So that's what we're talking about when we say a setter that can put the ball in different places. And Abigail Noble moving forward, but back sets it to Rayleigh Land, catches the defense off guard. And it's all tied up in this fifth set, 4-4. The eighth grader, Jacelyn Spencer, to serve. Moves into it, off the net. Overpass handled by Emily Stevens. Great job there by Stevens being there. The serve was so good that they had to handle it in the front row. Joseph McClure caught her off guard. She overpasses it, and Emily Stevens makes her pay for it. 5-4 Lady Wolves. Spencer serves. Again, she catches some net, Matt. Boy, she's got that down pat. Ponce. Land with the swing blocked. No surprise there. Stevens with the swing. McClure. Right up the middle, Grace Ponce is there. Rayleigh Land puts it across court from the right side. And great hustle by Kaylin Jones. Looked like she was going to get hit in the head with it for a minute. Great hustle by Kaylin Jones. We got a timeout as Wolfe County takes a 2-point lead. You want to take it with them?
Yeah, we'll take one last commercial break here.
And we'll be back on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Welcome back, folks. Jacelyn Spencer, number one for the Lady Wolves, back to serve with a 2-point lead here in the fifth set, fifth and final set of this matchup. Spencer pushes it all the way to the back. She had short served the first couple, and McClure almost gets away with one. Raylan Turner there on the joust and wins the point for Powell County. I thought McClure had snuck one in there on the Lady Wolves, but they got it back up, and Raylan Turner cleans it up, and now the Lady Pirates looking to tie. Pelfrey puts it in play. Spencer to Noble to Stevens. Count it. Something about being in system, guys. You heard me and Matt talking about it earlier. When these girls can get the pass where they want it, so many more weapons makes the job of the offense so much easier. Rayleigh with a 2-point lead. Right up the right side, and Howard handles it. But, so the Lady Wolves benefit from the miscue by the Lady Pirates. And now Land serves up 3. And once again, they're going to get, no, they don't get a free ball. McClure heads up with the push. Stevens with the swing. Rice is going to send it across, and now they get the free ball. Let's see if the Wolves can take advantage of it. Noble, back row to Rayleigh Land into the net.
I was going to say, to all the Powell County faithful out there, they kept me out late every night I've watched them this year. So some great matches going 5 sets and some great volleyball action.
We'll give a ton of credit to these Lady Pirates after, as we see Emily Stevens take a swing here. Hang on just a second. Jones, Flincham flat-footed. She is so good at getting that spin on the ball without having to go up and get it. Credit the Lady Pirates. They had the first 2 sets and lost heartbreakers, but they didn't give up. They fought back. They've got this 5th set, and now they're looking to tie this one. Ponce, a little bit of an overpass. Noble manages it, but Powell County's there.
Yeah, like Wolfe County will be able to get out to a little lead there. The Pirates come fighting back, tied up 8-8. But we couldn't expect anything less for this game.
That has been the pattern. A game of runs. McClure, Ponce, Noble, Stevens. Stevens again on the overpass. Spencer, now the Pirates are going to get a free ball. Rice overpasses it. Noble goes for the kill. Turner gets the block, but in the net in the process. So Wolfe keeps the 1-point lead in the serve. Grace Ponce back this time to put it in play. Past my bedtime, Matt. I'm going to need some coffee. Good job by Howard that time. Kylie Howard keeping that ball in front of her. Now we get the nice set out to Flincham. Well, it was a nice pass, and I think Jones maybe pushed the set out a little quick. Flincham tried to save it with her left hand and couldn't get it. And now Wolfe got out to a 2-point lead. 2 points huge because we're only going to 15, folks. Just a reminder. So 10-8 Lady Wolves. Ponce. Jones up, and Turner with the swing. Now Brumback, cross court, blocked. Count it. So the big block by Flincham and Turner that time. I think Turner got most of it, but everybody gets credit. When you combo block, if you get the block, everybody gets the block. And so now we're back into those 2 favorable rotations for Powell County. Let's see if it pays off. They're down 1 still. Turner serves. Noble sets for Deshawn. Oh, and Howard can't get to it. Madison Deshawn with a beautiful swing right there. Cross court to an empty court, and Kylie Howard just couldn't track it down.
Well, Stephen Bowen says the best way to score the point is hit it where they're not.
Put it where there's nobody at. Abigail Noble with the serve. Pelfrey to Jones. Neal has to free ball it over. Little miscommunication there between setter and hitter. Let's see if they can clean it up a little bit. Haley Neal takes a swing that time from the middle, and Wolfe County they get the free ball over. Turner, Jones, back row swing, count it. There's something about where the ball's coming from. If it just makes you hesitate, just makes you think. And that's all that, Howard didn't get anything on that ball, but a back row swing throws you off so much because it's just a different angle. Spencer with the pass. Up for Deshawn and into the net. Tie game. The Lady Pirates going nowhere, Matt. They really fighting back last set was impressive, but 11-11. Jones with the serve up the line. Spencer gets it. Deshawn with the swing. Blocked. Haley Neal with another block. Flincham on the assist. I think it was Flincham or Pelfrey won. Neal got her hands on it. The Powell County block. Still paying dividends for Coach Thorpe's crew, and Grace Potts mishandles the serve, and Coach White wants a timeout. Let's take it with them, and we'll be back on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Franks, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Welcome back, folks. An absolute thriller of a fifth set, 13-11. Kaylin Jones back to serve for the Lady Pirates, and it is out of bounds, just out of bounds. Coach White is in between me and the line, and I couldn't have made that call. So I'm glad somebody had a clear view of it. So 13-12 now. The Lady Pirates need 2 to win the match. The Lady Wolves trying to tie it up with Sammy Moore. She puts it in play. Jones puts it up for Flincham. Flincham on her heels finds the spot. Mackenzie Flincham.
We're putting that deep enough in the back line there. Yep. Said made her think.
And gets Powell County their first match point. First match point. Howard serves. Moore. Noble. Rayleigh Land off the block. Coming back to her. Rayleigh Land again. Jones. McClure. Ponce. Overpass. McClure puts it down, and Powell County takes this match 3-2. We'll come back and recap this in just a minute after this break on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Folks, I hope you tuned in for this whole thing. I hope you were here for the whole match. Let me recap it for you. First set, Powell County gets a big lead, goes on a big run. Wolfe County has to fight back, and Wolfe County takes the first set, just snatches it out of Powell County's hand. Second set, Powell County with a later lead, and Wolfe County again sneaks in and snatches it back from them. But the Powell County Lady Pirates did not give up, and ultimately they win the last 3 sets and take this one from Wolfe County. Matt, what'd you see?
Some great volleyball action there. I said this 14 region as the Pirates down here having a ball. Like I said, just great resilience on both sides. You know, every set, one team gets a lead, the other team fought back and won. Everything but the third set, which Powell County handled pretty decisively, was close throughout. Like I said, had a lot of great volley action there. I don't know what else to say. This was just an awesome night of volleyball.
And a good showcase for some young offensive players that this is their first year really getting to shine and feature in these 2 offenses. And listen, this is a tough place to come in on the road and win a volleyball game. Kudos to Coach Thorpe and this Powell County Lady Pirates team. They did everything they needed to do and then some.
Yeah, you come in and look up in the rafters here at Wolfe County, and right dead in front of us, volleyball 14th region champions, region All-A champions, region All-A champions. I mean, all this history, like I said, great place to have some volleyball action, and the history here is just excellent.
Well, both of these teams off to slow starts, but this will certainly help Powell County start putting things back in order. Listen, fantastic season for both of these teams coming up. I know Wolfe's dealing with some injury issues. Hopefully they'll get that resolved. Coach White will have these girls region ready in no time, I'm sure. So just look forward to an exciting year of volleyball. Matt, is there anything we need to know before we sign off?
No, like I said, just to keep up to date on our Facebook page. We kind of try to keep you in the know about what we're having coming up and what times it'll be available.
And folks, every broadcast you can find either on Facebook or on YouTube. Facebook is probably the place for the best scheduling and to find out everything that's going on. We enjoy having you. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.